Jo Konta surrendered her biggest piece of silverware and with it a place in the world's top 20 when she fell to Venus Williams at the Miami Open fourth round on Monday night. It was not immediately apparent how much she may have been hampered by a lower back problem which required several bouts of on-court treatment. But she went down 5-7, 6-1, 6-2 in 2 hours and 19 minutes to the American veteran ranked number 8. After this, Konta will slip to around 22 thanks to an erratic display during which there were spells that she completely lost her timing, making 47 unforced errors, and wore that panicked look which she had managed to banish in the previous 2 rounds. She will be out of the top 20 for the first time since June 2016. The scoreline was more competitive than their Wimbledon semifinal, but the lack of a plan B was telling, and she was arguably fortunate to have won the first set. A sultry late afternoon on Key Biscayne was a different environment to their meeting at SW19, which saw Williams emerge an eventually comfortable victor for the loss of 6 games after Konta had spurned a few opportunities in the first set. The American will have remembered in that match the errors that Konta made at big moments on her forehand. It had been a different story, however, when they met in the last 4 on this very same stadium court a year ago when the British number 1 won 6-4, 7-5 en route to the title. There was no sign of any forehand weakness early on as Konta broke immediately by driving the ball flat into the corners. She had 4 break points to take a 3-0 lead 2 games later, only for Williams to power down first serves approaching 120 miles per hour to save herself. Konta held for 3-1 despite barely landing a first serve in the court, but was then broken back and slipped to 3-4. When she summoned on her coach, Michael Joyce, from the stands. A strong wind running down the court made control difficult at times and the British number 1 was hampered by a woeful service percentage. She saved a set point at 4-5 and then, against the run of the match, broke for 6-5 and took the set as her backhand suddenly rediscovered a lethal range. Williams opted to play more conservatively in the second set and it paid dividends as her opponent contributed copious errors, especially after she missed a break-back point at 1-3. At the end of the set the fading British number 1 called for the physio and took a medical timeout in order to have treatment on her lower back. Williams, not far off 38, had looked the more sprightly. Konta continued to spray it everywhere as she was broken at the start of the decider, although, undergoing more running repairs on her back, she managed to break for 2-2. Williams looked weary at that point but broke to re-establish a 3-2 lead and was never seriously challenged after that.